What's up, y'all? It's Aisa, not Asia. And okay, I get to stay up late tonight because I gotta go to the hospital in the morning. I am having a colonoscopy and an endoscopy. Okay, I'll call it an endoscopy, but they be trying to, jazz it up and call it endoscopy. What is that light right there? Oh, is that the literal phone reflecting in my glasses? I got glasses, y'all. And I can't take them off because now it make me look, yeah. My glasses hide the fact that I haven't been wearing any makeup. Plus, I wear a mask at work, so whatevs. Um, but yeah, uh, if you ever checked out any of my old videos about me having ulcer or okay, don't even make me try to say this word because I thought the word was duodenal, but when I went to urgent care a couple of months ago because it was killing me, she called it a duodenal. I'm like, I think you're making that up, but I think that's like something that goes like up and down, like right here. And that's where my ulcer is. That's where we burning. That's why I feel like heat, like in my throat or whatever. Um, that it got really, really bad about 2 months ago or so, and I actually took a day off from work, which I never do, and it was excruciating pain, and it was like, um, what do you call it? Contractions. Like when women are having contractions because they're pregnant and they come like every 5 minutes, I would say it was not even 5 minutes. It was probably like every 2 minutes. The pain was excruciating and it was like right here in that little dip. And it was nothing to toy around with. So, the way my insurance is set up, I couldn't go to the emergency room because it was really expensive. So I went to urgent care, and they, just gave me some over the counter stuff, which eventually did actually start to work. But then I was on like my Lanta, straight my Lanta, for weeks. I had it in the fridge, like the lunch fridge at work, and if it just start burning, I just run to the break room and just drinking it because everybody's always like, "Who the hell got this Mylanta in there?" And I was just drinking Mylanta every freaking day until I found out that that is. Um, okay, we already knew this was going to be a poopy conversation. Okay, it causes looseness. Okay, so I had to ease up off of that, but thank goodness the pain was easing up. So I was taking that Mylanta and Pepsid AC, and then they told me to get some omeprazole. I don't know what the brand name for that is, but the generic name for the actual medicine is omeprazole. I did get it, but I've never used it. But because I did tell them that I did have a duodenal ulcer that had been caused by H. pylori bacteria, and that is H period Pylori, if you want to look it up. That is a bacteria that causes ulcer. And it also causes stomach cancer. Okay, so they were like, "Well, how do you know that you had H. pylori?" I was like, "Well, the doctor checked me for it some years back, and my husband also had it because apparently you can like, I don't know, get it from spoons or I don't fucking know, something like that." Um, so it's not like the way that people used to think that ulcers were from food that you eat and stuff. It could be because mine actually started from NSAIDs. NSAIDs are non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, and that is basically ibuprofen, acetaminophen, aspirin. All of those things are NSAIDs. And that's why they made Tylenol. Tylenol is acetaminophen, right? Wait, did I say acetaminophen? Naproxen sodium. That's what I meant, not acetaminophen. So it's ibuprofen, naproxen sodium, and aspirin are NSAIDs. Acetaminophen is Tylenol, and that is made specifically because it is gentler to your stomach. And NSAIDs are directly related to causing ulcers. So I actually had a horrible, horrible, horrible toothache, and I took a leave And that's when all of that stuff happened, and it went on for a long time from that one pill. All right. So um yeah, so I told them that I had the H. pylori related ulcer. So they want to check for it, but instead of just doing a non-invasive way like the first doctor did, which I don't even remember what they did, but I know I damn sure didn't have a colonoscopy before. But they want to have this colonoscopy and endoscopy. So, you know, there's going to be like a tube or whatever coming from the end and from the beginning. So one down the throat and one up the you know what. So they're going to be checking my stomach, I guess for stomach cancer, and to check for this actual bacteria. I don't see why they wouldn't just give me the medicine anyways, especially if the condition, if the bacteria actually leads to stomach cancer. Like, why would you just let me maybe have the bacteria that could cause stomach cancer just chilling in my stomach? You know what I mean? Like, give me the medicine for that, and then I guess find out later. But I don't know if they can't find out after the fact, or who knows. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing on tomorrow. So they got me with, oh, and they just approved it today. That's the kicker. Because of COVID, had to take the COVID test 3 days. She told me 3 days, exactly 3 days before the procedure, right? And she said that would be the 6th. I wrote it down. She told me my thing would be canceled if I didn't have it 3 days before. So 3 days before was Sunday. I went to the hospital to have it done. Hospital's closed. What? So I went to another location out in West LA, also closed. So she set me up. Well, no, she didn't give me an appointment because apparently you can't make a damn appointment for that time. The COVID tests are just kind of like first come, first serve. Like, you can just drive up and just get a COVID test at the hospital, as long as you're a member. But they were closed and they weren't doing that, and she did not know that they were closed on Sunday. So here I am on Monday without 3 days. So I did take it yesterday. They still haven't gotten the results. They said if they don't have it by tomorrow morning, they're going to give me a rapid test, like in the morning. So I have to go even earlier. My procedure is at like 9 something, and I have to be there at like 7:30 so that I could take the rapid test and they could try to get the results before the procedure is supposed to start and all of that. Okay, so they got me on this. I've had 2 glasses, right? Okay, already. It is what is it? Lemon lime peg 3350 sodium chloride. Ooh, salt. Sodium bicarbonate, that's baking soda, potassium chloride, oral solution. Okay, so it's just a laxative and a hell of a lot of it, right? So I think I'm supposed to drink about this much of it tonight, and then wake up pretty early in the morning, maybe 5-ish or something, to finish drinking it, and also take these pills that are supposed to be for gas. I'm like, wait, gas is what? Okay, so I guess it's just gonna be clearing me the hell out all night. So I thought that I was gonna be able to work and then just go directly to get this done, the colonoscopy and stuff. But apparently, if I'm going to be expelling all through the night, then I cannot go to work. Okay, so that's why I get to stay up late. But it isn't going to be very pleasant from what I can understand. I don't know how pleased I am about this whole thing. So it's an electrolyte solution. I'm supposed to be on clear liquids. I thought they just said liquids. So at work I was having tea with creamer and all kind of stuff, but I haven't since then. I haven't eaten since 9 o'clock this morning because my procedure is about 9 something tomorrow. I'm not really hungry because I guess I'm full. I just had some chicken broth and 2 glasses of this, and I'm supposed to drink 8 ounces, so like a glass of it every 15 minutes. It's salty, but I bought some Crystal Light and I just poured those little packets in there. So now it's super sweet and also salty. But it tastes better than what people were describing it was going to be like. And the lady at the hospital actually told me, she was like, you could slip in some, something to delicious it up, because it's basically like, what's the drink when you're really thirsty and you need electrolytes? Gatorade. It's like unsweetened Gatorade. Don't nobody want no unsweetened Gatorade. Gatorade is sweetened because it has a lot of salt in it. And this is just straight salty, even with that super sugary Crystal Light. So it's all right. People told me to drink it cold. I think that I'll be able to get it down, but I am not excited about what's going to be happening in the bathroom for the rest of the night, especially since, okay, ugh, anybody who thinks that I'm adorable and cute, close your ears because I don't need you to know this about me. I have a raging hemorrhoid. I don't know where it came from. I think that, like the law of attraction says, things that you focus on are things that happen. Now, I was not focusing on getting a hemorrhoid because why would I even be thinking about it? Because I don't, really get them. I mean, I've had them before, but it's not like, a thing where I just get them all the time. But I think just thinking about, you know, the back area a lot because of this procedure. um it caused some things to happen. So yeah, I had hoped that it would heal up by now, but it is not. But they said that it won't be a problem because they're going to put me under. I'm going to be asleep for the procedures, and they're doing both of them, like I said, together. So I'm hoping everything's going to be okay and that I make it through this whole thing. And I will, yeah, I told you guys I was going to be, spilling the beans, telling you some things about some stuff. So those videos will be coming, but I did want to just share this with you guys because, I don't know, I tell y'all all my little medical things that be going on and stuff, because who the hell else I'm going to tell? Who cares? Who cares? I hope y'all care anyway. I miss talking to you guys. I love y'all. I can't wait to talk to y'all again. Bye.